I've always thought that evaluation matters a lot, but I'm disappointed in the actual behavior of those who should act upon evaluation. When I started as an evaluator, I thought, okay, well, we do these independent studies, and our leaders, in my case the Minister of Development Cooperation, would then take on board the lessons and then try to avoid further mistakes. And the same applies to those who are in operations. But the uptake of evaluation results on a one-to-one basis is sometimes disappointing. But gradually through the years, I got to the conclusion that if you do more and more evaluations, you keep on knocking on doors. You create a body of knowledge which can't be avoided. So people have to act. People in leadership roles, whether in Parliament, voting for a bill for development cooperation, or a minister, or a director general, or even the people in the field, they have to act upon this body of knowledge. You can't avoid it. So therefore, I think evaluation will matter in the end, provided it is done in an independent, credible, and useful way. Well, I think IFAD is not an exception to any organization which is supporting development, engaging with partner countries, to have a role for evaluation, and not necessarily only independent evaluation, but also self-evaluation, because you have to reflect on what goes on in order to adjust your programs, your policies, and your projects. The major thing is, of course, that you should not only invest in evaluation, but invest in very, very good appraisal and very, very good policy formulation, and not necessarily over-ambitious policy formulations, because if you do that as an organization, and I'm not saying that IFAD is doing that, but if you do that as an organization, then if you're over-ambitious, then the evaluation results come as a kind of cold shower effect. Oh, we didn't perform. So be realistic, be very, how do I have to say that? Be very conscientious about formulating your policies, your strategies, and your programs and projects. And then, even then, things can go astray because the context is changing, or things you haven't, or you couldn't take into consideration when you formulated your policies or your programs. But then evaluation will pay out, not only as an accountability instrument, but also as a learning instrument.